Tellemtribe Tarot, daily readings for my tribe. Subscribe to my channel.
Peace, Gemini. I am Cherokee with Tellemtribe Tarot, coming to you with another love reading. Take what resonates and leave behind what does not. Book a personal reading at the link in the description. Turn on post notifications. Click like to show love to the video, which shows love to the channel. Share the video to share the wealth. You know that little thanks button on this little video? Go ahead and click that and show me some love. It doesn't matter how much. I'd appreciate it either way. And when you comment with that thanks button, it highlights your thanks and your comment and shows the tribe that you really down with the purpose and what we got going on. And I appreciate you either way. Subscribe to the channel and let's get into your love reading. Take what resonates once again and leave behind what does not. I want to tap into your energy to get you some insight of what you will need to take, listen to help you to move on to or with next steps. Hopefully it will be helpful. If not, all else fails, you can book a personal reading for a personalized experience. All right, so let's see what we're focusing on in this reading and what's going on with you. Okay, transcendence and unity, present and gratitude. So right now you're just in the presence of being thankful for what you have, working with what you have, and working with whom you have. So I see and feel someone who is just grateful to have the people who's in their life and just trying not to take anyone for granted, because even if you've never done so in the past, purposefully, on purpose, it can happen without trying. When you get used to having people around or certain people around, you just think that they'll never not be here, and then life happens and boom, before you know it, they're no longer with us, whether in this realm or we done something to rub someone the wrong way and they decide that your energy is not one that they want to experience anymore. So just, you know, being grateful for the people that you have around you and apologizing when you're wrong and keeping an open line of communication and just being a good person in general. I feel like that's what your focus is. You're focusing on reflecting, working on doing the internal work so that you can attract the things that you're feeling and continuously elevate upward. And I'm very happy to feel this energy for you, Gemini. So what we have, beauty sleep. So this is just an energy of someone who is just working on themselves and is just enjoying their energy, enjoying being in their own presence. I feel like this is like a single person, someone who is looking but not really, someone who is just like, I know I'm the shit. I know I have what it takes to be in a relationship that's amazing, but if I don't get in one, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. Hence, beauty sleep. You've been prioritizing your self-love regime. You have been prioritizing your friends, work life. I feel like some of you may have been, you know, going to work on time for a change if you have a 9-to-5, opening up shop if you have a storefront on time, closing on time, just really sticking to a standard so that your life can feel like it's on track, and it actually is. So I am very proud of you for these steps that you're taking, and I would love to get into what is happening some more for you, Gemini. So your overall energy is the Strength card. And these cards are very racy. They're brand new and very racy. I'm kind of happy that the camera is like a bit far away because, yo, these pictures are out of this world. It's crazy. Anyway, so the Strength card is your overall energy. You're just wanting to take action on anything that needs to be done. You don't want to hold anything up anymore. You don't want to put anything off anymore. And if it's not of the utmost importance, or if it's going to cause you any stress, that's what you're just Xing out of your equation. I feel like if there's anyone who may have come back in your life, and I feel like they always do, Gemini, because you have that effect when people leave, whether it was your fault or their fault, regardless of the fault, they always double back because because although you may not always be the easiest person to deal with, Gemini, you are fun to be around and you are just the life of the party, and you have an energy that is untapped that people love to experience. So I feel like in this energy, especially with this recent full moon, this sturgeon moon, you may have had people from the past that showed up like out the blue, but it wasn't out the blue. They were actually just trying to see when would be the right time to reach back out to Gemini, and you just been on your I'm really keeping people around me that I actually want around me. And obviously you've been distant for a reason. I've been distant for a reason. We should probably keep things that way. Or maybe you didn't even say those things, but you definitely gave them the energy that that's the way that you felt because you were trying to be nice. So the challenge with the Strength card is the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like you're just trying to figure out where you're going to go next with your career, or where you're going to go next with your money move, because you don't want to be in a situation where you're hurting for anything financially. You are just ready to coast on a plane that literally takes you places, and you don't want to have to worry or stress about being able to afford it. So finances and balancing your books and making sure that you're not overspending on outlandish meals. If you can cook, or at least learn how to if you don't know how to, or at least get a meal plan, order meal plan so that you can save as opposed to going out to eat every night. I know you're on your self-love shit, which is an amazing thing, but if you're on this path to balancing your life out, balancing your finances, launching new things, want to have these great grand expensive experiences, you got to cut out the tiny expenses so that you'll be able to juggle everything and not have to sacrifice too much. The little sacrifices are what you're going to have to do in order to have those grand experiences, and I think you're finding that out now that you're taking the time to see exactly what you want, now that you've quieted all the noise. So subconsciously is for you is the Knight of Wands. So you are just making sure that you're not making hasty decisions so that you don't move in a way that would spite your own self in the future, meaning that you're not hastily moving just because things look good for somebody else or somebody that's doing the same thing that you're doing. You're not really worried about what other people have going on. Your spirit guides are just reminding you to keep this energy up. If you have not taken on this energy as yet, it's very important for you to do things in moderation, hence advising you to not overspend on things that you don't necessarily need. Just because it shows up in your feed, for you to purchase it and it's something that you really want, doesn't mean you have to buy it right now, especially if it's not a necessity, when you have other things that are important, like investments, creating residuals, maybe searching for a better job so that you can get that thing at a later time. But right now is game time, and it's just a time for you to focus on your self-love. And self-love doesn't mean breaking the bank on your self-love, but just listening to the things of the heart, listening to your emotions, getting in tune with nature. In the recent past, I see you in the hermit mode energy, or in a hermit energy. So definitely spending a lot of time by yourself. Self-love, beauty, sleep, taking time to be grateful for where you are, what you have, where you're going. Your goal right now is the Nine of Pentacles. You just want to live the lavish life. There's nothing else to say about that. And I feel like you are ready for someone who can match that energy. I feel like you're doing well for yourself. You may have made a great business decision recently, or you may have gotten a raise recently, and that's why you're considering spending a little bit more with this Knight of Wands energy, and your guides are just watching you and warning you and saying, hey, I know you're making more money, but the more money you make, the more problems you have, right? But if instead of spending more, invest more, that way you can achieve what your goal is, which is the Nine of Pentacles, which is you being able to spend money without looking at price tags. You have to invest in addition to saving. Save for a rainy day, but investing is the way to go. Go to classes to learn how to invest. Use YouTube to learn how to invest. But that's the only way that you're going to be able to live the life that you are dreaming of. In the near future, I see the Ten of Cups. So you are going to meet someone who is going to give you this Ten of Cups energy, or you're planning to start dating so that you can meet someone who can give you this Ten of Cups energy, because I feel like you have this energy within yourself. I feel like you're manifesting a family, manifesting getting along with your current family on both sides. You're manifesting treating people how you want to be treated. So I feel like your person is on the way. say, more than likely, I feel like this is a single person that I'm speaking to. How you see your situation is the Ace of Swords. So you see your situation as something that is brand new. The way how you're thinking about things, the way how you don't want any negativity around you. You, like the card right here says, I am free of your bullshit. And it's true. You're free of any BS that has held you back in the past. Even when you on your own BS, things that you allowed to hold you back in the past is no longer a part of your presence right now. And I feel like this is giving you a certain type of glow. It's making you feel out of this world. It's making you feel as if you can accomplish anything. And it's like you're in this space where you know that whatever it is that you put your mind to, you can accomplish it. You just have to spell it out literally on paper, and then make a spell, like tell the universe, this is what I want and this is what you will have, and work towards that. Your overall energy or your environment is the Three of Pentacles. So surrounding yourself with people who are on the same wavelength as you are. So I feel like you've been, looking for groups on Facebook to connect with people who can maybe help you with this business that you're trying to run, or making sure that you're not around losers who like to smoke weed all day and waste time. Making sure, and nobody who smokes weed all day necessarily wastes time. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, in your particular scenario, you've dealt with people who use things, not necessarily weed, but just made excuses to not get things done. So I feel like you are focused on you, and anyone who has that energy like you are welcoming them with open arms, which is something that you weren't doing in the recent past when you were in this hermit energy. You're coming up out of that because you have to get up out of your shell in order to see different things and meet those new realities. And then your hope is the Two of Wands, that you will actually choose someone when that situation presents itself, because you're used to having auto replies, like somebody holds a door open for you at the gas station, if whatever the case may be, and you're like, thank you, and they're like, you're welcome, beautiful, and they're like, wow, can I talk to you for a second? You're like, no, I have a boyfriend. And you walk right off. And then you get to your car, wherever you get going, and you just like, I don't have a damn boyfriend. He was handsome and shit. Why did I just do that? So now you have to tell the universe that you actually want to, show the universe that you actually want to open the floodgates of love and allow love in, and not be so closed off because of what you've experienced in the past, or just being so used to being alone. Same thing for someone who is not a feminine energy or a female. If you're wanting to be in a relationship with someone, you have to open up that energy so that people can feel it. But if you feel closed off, that is what you're going to project. And then here, the Ten of Swords, as long as you stay away from old habits and blocking off your energy of opening up and allowing the energy that you want in your life to enter, you won't have to worry about having this Ten of Swords energy. You won't have to worry about being beat down by the same things of the past, because you have now grown into a newer version of yourself that will not tolerate any type of BS. I see you coming out of all old habits and really taking your life by the handle, by the reins, by the horns, or whatever the hell you holding on to your life by, and really saying, I want nothing but the best for myself, and I will attain it by any means necessary. And when you feel down, you talk yourself off the ledge and you keep it moving. And this is what you're going to do in love. And I feel like love is going to come to you for this reason, but you have to be open to it and honest with yourself about it. All right, Gemini, so this is all that I have for you at this time. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the link is in the description box. And if this reading resonated, click like, share the video, subscribe to my channel, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And until next time, love and light, tribe.